From the studios of Foxborough Cable Access, located in the center of Foxborough, Massachusetts, you are watching Around Foxborough.
Hello, welcome to Around Foxborough, the show where we talk about the people, places, and things that make Foxborough the gem of Norfolk County. My name is Marc Rivard, and I'm pleased to have as my guest today, Chien-Ching Huang, who is the founder and executive director of Asian Women for Health. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very good. Yeah.
So I know we're going to be talking about the 8th annual CelebrASIANS Benefit Fashion Show. You want to tell us a little bit first about Asian Women for Health, because it's, people want to know about that.
Sure. So my name is Chien-Ching Huang. I'm the founder and executive director of Asian Women for Health. We're a peer-led, community-based nonprofit organization, and our mission is to advance Asian women's health and wellness through education, advocacy, and support. Now, every year we have a benefit fashion show called Celebration, and you can see the flyer here. So the goal of the event is to celebrate the strength and resilience of Asian cancer and trauma survivors. And every year, the survivor models will showcase the creation of Asian designers. But this year is the first year we're going virtual, and we are lucky to have our in-kind sponsor, ASICS, which is a athletic wear company. They're going to provide the entire outfits from head to toe for all 14 models this year. And this year we have a theme, which is fitness and wellness. And after the fashion show, we are going to have Rebecca Pham from Studio 305. She's going to lead an interactive dance party right after the show.
Hi, my name is Ingrid Palacios. I'm with the New England Donor Services, and we're here supporting the Asian Women for Health in this wonderful initiative, this benefit fashion show. So we are here encouraging people to register as an organ and tissue donors. There's over 115,000 people in the waiting list waiting for organs, and 58% of them are minorities. So we're here trying to spread the message how to be a hero and how to save lives. So you can register in registerme.org, or you can register in your iPhone in the Health app and become an organ donor and become a hero. Thank you.
Lou.
And I'm Laura Russell.
And we're here with the Running Stories Boston.
And we're going to talk to you about our team as well as
what we're doing here today to support Asian Women for Health.
Our team is all about dragon boating, and it's for all cancer survivors. It's for you. And we come and we paddle 2 nights a week during the summertime, and we go to dragon boat festivals and we race. But most of all, it's all about being together, building a relationship with one another, and being well together and supporting each other in the boat.
And tonight we're here to support the fashion show and the initiative to raise money for the nonprofit Asian Women for Health.
So come join us, be healthy, get healthy, and be a paddler, be a dragon boater.
Under the leadership of founder and executive director Chien-Ching Huang and an extremely dedicated board, Asian Women for Health
I'm William.
We're with survivingbreastcancer.org. We are so excited to be here this evening with CelebrASIANS to celebrate Breast Cancer Awareness Month and the great work that the Asian Women for Health organization is doing. I think tonight we're going to see a pretty awesome fashion show and some music and dancing. It's just really a great community in Boston to be able to connect with all of these great organizations and support one another.
And just to continue to raise awareness for with regards to breast cancer. We go around the country, we host meet and greets, we sponsor raft trips, we sponsor hiking trips, etc. So you can look us up at survivingbreastcancer.org and visit our website.
Thanks.
Hey guys, congratulations to CelebrASIANS Asian Women for Health Fashion Show 2018. We're from Good Shepherd, a community partner, and we actually are the first hospice service in Massachusetts. And we also have a full Asian team
Providing culturally competent care for our Asian community.
So if you know anyone that needs any end-of-life care, feel free to give us a call.
Sounds great. Mm-hmm. It's going to be different this year, virtual as opposed to live. But then again, in the days of COVID-19, everything is we're virtual now.
Right. And we actually have an interesting idea, which is that we are going to give a virtual swag bag to all the VIP ticket holder. So in the swag bag, people will get the discount link to either Asian-owned or Black-owned or women-owned businesses, and they will get to support them when they get the discount for their product or services.
Wow, that sounds great. Mm-hmm. Swag bag. I like swag bags. So how did you get involved in all of this? You want to tell a little bit of your story?
Yes. So I was diagnosed with breast cancer about 15 years ago, and I was just turned 40, and I have the inkling that I need to get mammogram because my aunt, who immigrated from Taiwan to Hawaii, who died from breast cancer. So when I first turned 40, I asked for my mammogram. And the thing is that Asian women tend to have denser breast tissues. So when they did the first mammogram, they didn't find anything. But then 2 months later, I felt the lump under my armpit. And I was diagnosed with triple negative breast cancer. So I was in shock. And just like many people, I was having a hard time navigating the US healthcare system. So even though my husband, who's non-Asian, who can speak perfect English, I'm still having a hard time to get what I need. And every time when I go to support group or, I was always the only Asian there. So, and also I did some research and I found that while the breast cancer rate is going down for all population, it's going up for Asian Americans. As a matter of fact, just recently, the Boston Public Health Commission published a cancer report. And in the report, it states that there's an 89% increase of breast cancer for all Asian Americans in Massachusetts from 1999 to 2013. So I was one of those women. And I also found that Asian women are getting breast cancer at a younger and younger stage. And yet we still have the lowest utilization rate for preventive care, like mammogram. And this is all because of the cultural and language barrier. So I started a program called Asian Breast Cancer Project in 2010. And our goal was to train Asian women to provide breast health education to other Asian women in their native language, so we can reduce the cultural and language barrier. So, and then in 2012, we expanded to become Asian Women for Health, because we know that there's, we don't want to be a disease-specific program, and we want to actively promote health. And so that's the precursor of Asian Women for Health.
That's a great story, and apparently you're all well now. That's awesome, and all these survivors are going to be telling their stories as well. That's what you do,
right? So we're doing a social media campaign, and we're going to start featuring and telling each survivor model stories. So the models are not just cancer survivors; they're also women who are trauma survivors, who are either sexual assault victims, or women with mental health lived experience. So we're trying to use their stories to bring hope to other people, and also to destigmatize the mental health condition, because Asian women, we know a lot of them have a higher rate of anxiety and depression, and also suicide ideation. And during COVID-19, because our president has rationalized the virus, so we see that there's a higher incidence of anti-Asian sentiment that's going on. So a lot of the Asian women that we work with, I know that their stress level is up, and many of them are afraid to go in the public. And actually, I personally encounter a verbal attack on the subway. So it's very common, and also there's research indicate that Asian women are 3 times more likely to be attacked than Asian men. So as a peer support organization, we were able to actually pivot and to provide our support through online services. Like we have online support group, and we have a 8-week wellness program that we talk about. We provide a safe and supportive environment for Asian women to support each other and talk to each other.
Wow, that's incredible. I mean, just can't believe that kind of racism, but it's so good that you're doing this, because I believe it is, the language barrier is tough, and if they can't express or they can't understand it, I mean, you go all over the place and you'll see English and you'll see Spanish, but there are more languages out there than English and Spanish, and if you don't speak those 2 languages, you're lost.
Right. And the problem is that in the mainstream media, you seldom see any Asian women, so you give people the misconception that Asian women don't get breast cancer, or Asian women are, always, healthy, wealthy, and, with no problem. So a lot of our work is trying to debunk the model minority myth, because there are many Asian American women who are, still suffering in silence, and we need to raise the awareness of different diseases, and and to emphasize the importance of early detection and screening.
Now, is this only Asian Women for Health? Is this only in Massachusetts, or Has it
Yes,
extended outward?
we are based in Massachusetts, but after COVID-19, we have women coming from as far as Germany or Singapore.
Wow.
to attend our event, our program. Yeah. So at the fashion show this year, we actually have a woman from Canada. And just today, I was providing peer support for a Chinese woman from the Bay Area. And I asked her, how did she find out about us? And she said that her provider, gave her some links or information in Chinese, and then came along our organization's name. Yeah. So we actually are able to reach out to a broader base other than just Massachusetts.
That's great, because I my full-time job, the one that I get paid to do, as opposed to this job, we're based in our main office is in the Bay Area, San Francisco and Oakland. So there's a large Asian population there. Plus, we have offices in China and Japan and Singapore. So it's just great to know this information, because maybe I can spread the word a bit.
Yes, please.
And get it out there. But yeah, that's great.
Mm-hmm. We also have an annual conference that we do to educate and facilitate cross-sector collaboration among researchers, public health officials, and policymakers. And so this year, our focus is actually on how to provide culturally responsive care and support for Asian women. So it's going to be on November 12th, and here's a flyer that you can see more information about the conference.
That's great. And then the benefit, the CelebrASIANS. Now we have to tell everybody it's CelebrASIANS, not celebration, CelebrASIANS, and it's spelled that way, and you'll see it on the screen. The Benefit Fashion Show, that's on Saturday, October 17th. And are there tickets available for that? Do you have to buy tickets to see the virtual event? Is that fundraiser? Okay.
Fundraiser, right. Yeah. But if you can attend, you can still make a donation. And if you see on the flyer, it's a picture of a phoenix, a very stylized phoenix. And that's because, all the models are like phoenix who are rebirthed after all these adversities. Yeah.
Is that on your shirt too? Is it a phoenix?
Oh, no.
What do you have? Show the shirt. Show the shirt. You gotta give it a plug.
My shirt.
See, it's got the website and everything, everybody.
Yes. Maybe reversed. Yeah. So the logo is actually designed by one of our former board member. And so it's like a woman. The Chinese character of women kind of look like that. And then it shows like a woman like leaping forward. And in the Chinese culture, 3 means a crowd. So in the back, you see that there's like a 3 kind of crowd in the back, and then we're like the connector. So you see that, we're like the bridge connecting.
Oh, that's great. I love it. I love it. So if you want to give a plug for the website, I know they saw it, but if you want to, anything you want to plug, tell us how they can get more information, where they can reach you if they need to.
Yeah.
This is the time.
So we have Facebook page. So please like us. You can look for Asian Women for Health. And our website is www.asianwomenforhealth.org. And we are happy to do webinars for your group. And also, we just created a 60-second PSA called Racism is a Virus. So it's available on YouTube, and we are hoping people can use the video as a conversation starter, so they can hold their own private watch parties. And we also have produced a facilitator guide for you to organize this kind of event, and then use the questions that were listed to prompt for more discussion.
Racism is a virus. Be safe and stop the spread.
That's great. And what's been going on with, the Black Lives Matter movement, it's good that we can actually get some information out there about how Asian people are being treated right now with racism, because, people don't understand. People don't know.
Right.
They don't hear it. It's not all over the media. I mean,
Yeah.
It was a little bit, when the president was starting to make those comments, but it's still going on. It hasn't stopped. So it's good that we can get that information out there too.
Thank you. And we also know that even within the Asian community, we need to examine ourselves, our own unconscious bias. We know that there are a lot of Asian Americans who are anti, Blackness. So we're trying to educate ourselves, and we have curated some anti-racism resources and put it on our website. We also have COVID-19 related resources available in different Asian languages. So yes, definitely please check our website.
That's great. Well, thank you very much for joining us, Chien-Chin. I'm horrible at pronunciations.
Don't worry.
But seriously, thank you. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for all that information, and good luck for the Benefit Fashion Show. That's on Saturday, October 17th. You can get more information at, what's the website again?
www.asianwomenforhealth.org.
Excellent. See, you're going to be on TV soon. You do that well.
Thank you, Mark.
And that's it for Around Foxborough. Have yourself a great day.
Thank you.